This is the eHealth Radio Network, your source for health advice on demand. And now your host, Eric Michaels.
Thanks for joining us once again here on the eHealth Radio Network. This is your host, Eric Michaels. eHealth Radio gives you the most current health information, news, and advice featuring some of the leading innovators in healthcare and wellness who are changing healthcare as we know it. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. Today we're speaking with Jing Struve, the CEO and Executive Director at Farlong Pharmaceutical, a vertically integrated herbal ingredient and supplement company that creates natural and herbal supplements to promote a healthy and natural life. Jing, thanks so much for joining us here today on eHealth Radio.
Good morning, Erica. Good morning, everyone. It's good to be here.
And good morning to you, and nice to have you out. Looking forward to hearing from you today as well. So tell us, for starters, tell us about the ingredients and supplements Farlong produces. Let's start there.
Okay, so Erica, let me start introducing who we are. Let me start from here. So Farlow incorporated in California in 1998. So we are a pharmaceutical R&D and manufacturer background company. So, like you mentioned earlier, we are a vertically integrated supplier. So, what does the vertical integration mean? That means, for the natural remedies, ingredients that we distribute, we sell, we also cultivate them and we manufacture them and we distribute them. So, the biggest advantage of choosing a supplier like that is every step of the process is within control. So quality control is from seed to shelf. So quality is guaranteed, and also sustainability, right? Like now during the pandemic, many supply chains have encountered challenges and difficulties, but we are, because of the vertical integration, so we are able to keep it running and flowing. So, we are also an FDA-registered facility, and we carry over 400 SKUs of natural remedies in stock because we help practitioners fulfill their herb prescriptions. Like acupuncturists, naturopathic doctors. And we also, have over 50 plus condition-specific functional supplements. As I mentioned earlier, we're not only a functional ingredient supplier, but also finished product, like dietary supplement sector. We also supply finished product to brand owners and contract manufacturers. So our biggest, we have three major ingredients. So one is called Ginseng Plus Panax Noto Ginseng. So we recently finished a phase 2 human clinical trial to prove its efficacy on lowering blood pressure and cholesterol. So we have received tremendous results. This study is being published on peer-reviewed medical journals. So, like in the U.S., most doctors, most practitioners just use Panax Noto Ginseng to replace patients' blood pressure pill. So they are able to completely replace it within 6 months. So, like people who suffers from shortness of breath or chest pain, they just take one capsule, like 200 milligrams of Noto Ginseng extract, so the symptoms will get relieved like within an hour. It's a very powerful natural ingredient. So we've been selling it in the U.S. for over 20 years.
Fantastic overview and great coverage here to let us know about the ingredients and supplements that you do produce there at Farlong. Now, I'd also be curious, what are some of your most popular ingredients and supplements? Share that with the listeners.
Oh, our most popular one is called InnerPure Colon Detox. So it is derived from 1,800 years old ancient formula. So we modified from that formula. It works so well basically it helps people who suffers from chronic constipation. So it's so effective. People literally feel the results within 30 minutes. And why we use natural ingredients like lotus leaf and American ginseng, all that ingredients to help people detox the the waste in the body by successfully detoxing. It will improve, achieve the weight management and tonify the skin. So because everybody loves the product that delivers results, so this is our best seller, InnerPure colon detox. So people use it for tonify, for beautiful, for achieve skin beauty, and beautify their skin, and to achieve the weight management, and to keep a healthy diet. So this, and one of another our best seller is called the Life Flower. So that one, recent human clinical trial have improved that it can it helps on repair the Alzheimer's and dementia caused bring vessel. It can regenerate the vessels in the brain and increase blood flow in the brain. So that's another, like people who wants to have a better memory or clarity, like students, kids wants to be focused before the test, they take a capsule, so it clear out their mind like right way. So that's another very powerful natural whole plant ingredient. And another one is, nature's strongest antioxidant. It's also the newest addition in the natural world called astaxanthin. So it is 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C and 600 times stronger than CoQ10. So also good for your eyes, for the eye health, for the vision, and also for the joints. So and people love it now, especially to achieve beauty and antioxidant, any antioxidant needed health condition. They take just one soft gel, 12 mg's a day. That's all you need.
Jing, another question for you. You had mentioned earlier about the InnerPure colon detox. How can that supplement help people? Get into that further, if you would.
Okay. So, for example, what I mentioned, it is derived from a ancient formulation. So that formula has been used for the past 1,800 years. Like ingredients, we used rhubarb. In America, we eat rhubarb as a salad, right? So actually, the medicinal value of rhubarb is to help promote the bowel movement and clear help the big intestines to move faster. And also, we also added immature bitter orange. So that is another natural remedies can push stuff through the small intestine and the big intestine quickly, and it creates when we talk about traditional Chinese medicine, we use all the ingredients orchestra. We're doing an orchestra, right? Conducting orchestra, or we fighting a war. We have generals, we have soldiers, we have messengers, and each herb, does its own function. Like what I mentioned, the bitter orange, immature bitter orange. What does it do? It actually just push all the qi, all the energy down. That's all it does. Just push it down. And why rhubarb just softer the material in the big intestine and creates the moist, so make the whole process easy. And we also added American ginseng. So why people are why everything is working, pushing the stuff out, but American ginseng can withhold the positive energy. It can maintain the positive energy within the body. So when people go into bathroom many times, but they still feel energetic. Why? Because of the American ginseng. So this formula is really a beauty. It's herbs, no, 7 herbs inside does the work. You know, delivers results within 30 minutes. Literally, when people start taking it, they'll say, you better stay within a reasonable area where you can have access to bathroom.
Yeah, for sure on that, and really appreciate all the details on that as well. Today we're speaking with Jing Struve, the CEO and Executive Director at Farlong Pharmaceutical, a vertically integrated herbal ingredient and supplement company that creates natural and herbal supplements to promote a healthy and natural life. And she's joined us here today on eHealth Radio's Health News and Supplement channels, a part of the eHealth Radio Network. Now, continuing on, Jing, what would help people who suffer from common allergy symptoms and asthma? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, the common allergy symptoms like running nose, itchy eyes, itchy throat, and we do have one of the granules. We call it Long Booster 1. It's also natural whole plant extract. Basically, when you suffer those symptoms, you just take 1 teaspoon and let it melt in your mouth slowly, and it will quickly relieve your itchy throat and a sore throat, and within just minutes. Nature is amazing. It has so many. It gave us so many resources. Like even in our kitchen, in our own kitchen, Okay, I do not want to wander around away from our topic. We were talking about allergies. So Long Booster 1 is, we call it Lingdancao. Yeah, that's one of them. And also for allergy, honeysuckle flower, you can drink as a tea to clear out your allergy symptoms. Also another one is dandelions, whole plant. You can use dandelions flower or root. And the leaf, you can use the whole thing. You wash it out. You can boil the water. You can drink as a tea. Dandelion is another good one. You can find around your house, in your front yard, in your backyard, to help you relieve the allergy symptoms like running nose and itchy throat. There are many other remedies and formulations. It depends. Some people, they have a cold body, they have different symptoms. Like when they cough, they have a yellowish mucus, so that means they need cold remedies to treat because they have hot symptoms. When someone coughs, like white mucus, so that means their body is cold. They need the warm remedies to treat their symptoms, to clear out their symptoms. There are many, depends on each individual, their status, their current, the whole system. The using herb is really based a person's whole system. When a practitioner doing the diagnose, they will look at the person. They will hear the voice. And they will touch the skin, see how hot they are, and they will feel the pulse, and it's overall the balance. Use a different herb to balance a person's whole health.
Jing, really appreciate your input on that. That is most helpful. Now, also, what is the benefit of using natural herbs and extracts compared to, say, prescription medication, and where can they be purchased? I'm sure listeners would like to get some details on that.
Great question, Eric. So we all know everybody takes Western medicine. Why? Because they're quick. They're very effective. But what are the side effects? So most those chemical medicine, they will damage the livers. They will damage the kidneys. That's they treating the symptoms at the same time. They toxify our body. Like a chemotherapy is one of the good example. So by killing all the bad cells, you also kill every cell out there. So that's one of the biggest advantage of using natural herb and natural remedies and the natural extract is that natural herbs and most of the natural herbs, they are being sold on the market. They have done a great deal of toxicity study and safety study, and they do not damage the kidneys. They do not hurt the livers. So it's much safer for people to consume than compare with the chemical medicine, and also delivers great results. So if you have a choice, I would recommend everybody go with natural remedies, because that's what God created for us. God provided for us. We should use them.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Natural's the way to go. It was meant to be from the beginning of time, and really appreciate your pointing that out. A great, great point indeed. Now, lastly, what advice would you offer to people who have never tried natural supplements or traditional Chinese medicine? What's your input on that?
Yeah, so if anyone who hasn't tried yet, so I would recommend you, just to do a Google search, find your closest acupuncturist and go visit them. And nowadays, most insurance covers like up to 20 visits a year. So just go, take a trip, go visit your nearby acupuncturist and have a talk with them. Have them tell them what your symptoms are. They have many ways of treating you. One of the biggest advantage of the acupuncturists, they can treat the pain. They're very effective for pain management and the sleep disorder, and as well as for infertility. And as you already know, acupuncture has been used for I think the car accident for rehab treatment. So that's one of the most effective treatment. And recently in California, they have replaced opium treatment with acupuncture for pain management. So the most acupuncturists, they know very well how to use natural remedies to alleviate your symptoms. So, and also, online doing some research. Now all the scientific data are out there, and dietary supplement are out there. You can do your own research, and also, on our website, Farlong, Farlong, we have a blog just introducing many way of living a healthy life, stay healthy, how to use the ingredients in your own kitchen to help you stay healthy, to help your family live a better life. And we also provide many clinical research links back to PubMed and all those accredited scientific website. So there is a lot of information on our website. So I would recommend you go visit our website and start from there. And also you can call us at any time if you have any questions.
Jing, again, I appreciate all the information shared here today on behalf of Farlong Pharmaceutical and what you do. And I'm sure you've inspired quite a few folks to tap into natural supplements as opposed to medication, no doubt. Certainly is the way to go. Again, folks, it is farlong.com. Jing, all the best, and thanks so much for joining us here today on eHealth Radio.
Thank you so much, Erica, for having me. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day.
And you as well. We've been speaking with Jing Struve, the CEO and Executive Director at Farlong Pharmaceutical, a vertically integrated herbal ingredient and supplement company that creates natural and herbal supplements to promote a healthy and natural life. And for all the details, visit farlong.com. And again, this has been your host, Eric Michaels, and we do thank you for your continued support of the eHealth Radio Network. Join us again soon for another episode that will help further expand your knowledge on those things that are important to your health and wellness. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. And as always, we do thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to the eHealth Radio Network. For more information or to subscribe to this podcast, visit eHealthRadioNetwork.com.